Welcome to this explainer. Look, we've all dealt with the dreaded helmet hair, right? But today, we're going to dive into a hidden issue that we rarely talk about, the more permanent damage happening underneath. We wear helmets for safety or maybe caps for style, but for a lot of guys, wearing headwear for long periods is a super sneaky cause of hair fall. So today we're going to discover exactly how to protect your hair from all this friction and pressure. And the best part is, you won't have to sacrifice your safety gear or your favorite style to do it.
It's kind of a terrifying question, isn't it? Is your favorite hat literally making you bald? I mean, so many men feel this genuine distress when they see loose strands on their fingers right after taking off a motorcycle helmet. It really feels like you have to choose between protecting your skull and keeping your hairline. So, let's unpack exactly why this happens, because it's not just about the hair physically being pulled, it's actually about the harsh microclimate we're forcing our scalp into.
All right, here's our game plan for today. First, we'll uncover the mechanics behind the helmet trap. Then, we're going to break down 3 daily fixes. Fix 1 is the cotton layer, Fix 2 is the scalp massage routine, and Fix 3 is a highly effective hair fall drink. Okay, Section 1, the helmet trap. Friction, sweat, and pollution. Let's see what's actually happening up there. According to holistic principles like Ayurveda, hair loss is very often a sign of what's called follicle distress. Basically, when you wear heavy headwear for a long time, you are literally squashing the hair roots and stopping vital blood circulation. Think of it like stepping on a garden hose. Your hair quality is a direct reflection of that blood flow. Without it, the follicles become immature, leading to thinning, and eventually they just fall out. The environmental contrast here is just startling. A free scalp gets oxygen and thrives perfectly fine. But a helmet scalp is a completely different story. When you're out commuting in the city, dust and grime naturally settle on your head. By slapping a helmet over that, you are forcefully trapping those city pollutants directly against your skin, totally suffocating the area. Actually, the microclimate inside a helmet can reach temperatures several degrees hotter than the outside air, which basically bakes that dirt right into your scalp.
And of course, we can't forget about the sweat. Helmets and caps trap heat, generating sweat that literally has nowhere to go. If you don't manage this trapped sweat, it becomes a complete breeding ground. It leads straight to dandruff and infections, which are definitive, documented causes of hair loss. You are essentially turning your daily commute into a major hygiene hazard for your hair.
So how do we stop this? Let's get into our 3 daily fixes. Fix 1, the cotton layer, which is all about creating a protective barrier. The absolute crucial first offense is this. You've got to wear a clean cotton layer, like a scarf or a skull cap, underneath your helmet. Unlike those synthetic helmet liners, breathable cotton does 2 absolutely vital things. First, it actively absorbs all that trapped sweat we just talked about. Second, it creates a smooth physical barrier that stops the hard mechanical friction of the helmet from constantly tugging and pulling at your hair. But here's the catch. That cotton layer only works if you keep it clean. To keep your hair strong and healthy, practicing non-negotiable hygiene is essential. You have to wash that cotton layer regularly. And when you wash your actual hair to rinse those pollutants away, make sure you use lukewarm water and a mild shampoo. Harsh chemicals and hot water, they're only going to further stress out those already vulnerable follicles.
Moving on to Section 3, Fix 2, the scalp massage routine, also known as the Bhringraj ritual. This is something you'll want to prioritize.
To actually reverse the damage, we look to Bhringraj oil, which is renowned as one of the best oils out there to prevent hair fall. It acts as a super powerful stimulant. When it penetrates the roots, it improves blood flow directly to those follicles that have been squashed flat and left dormant by constant pressure. It's a real game changer. Now this is your prioritized step-by-step daily routine. Step 1. Slightly lukewarm the Bhringraj oil so it can deeply penetrate the scalp. Step 2. Use only your fingertips, definitely not your nails, in a gentle, continuous circular motion. And Step 3. Massage for exactly 15 minutes. That consistency is exactly what brings the vital blood flow back to the surface. The true beauty of this 15-minute routine is that it tackles the problem from 2 crucial angles. Yes, this deliberate massage heavily increases circulation, waking up those sleeping follicles, but it also profoundly relaxes you. Since we know that mental stress is another massive cause of hair loss, this routine simultaneously fixes the physical helmet damage and completely melts away the mental toll of your busy commute. It's a win-win. All right. Section 4, Fix 3, the hair fall drink to build resilient hair from within. External care is really only half the battle.
To truly withstand the intense external stress of helmets, friction, and city pollution, you desperately need an internal remedy. If your diet is poor, your hair simply lacks the building blocks to remain strong under pressure. So you should definitely implement this highly recommended hair fall reduction drink. It's a precise concoction: beetroot, carrot, apple, cucumber, and ginger. Drinking this targeted juice just twice a week floods your hair cells with the exact essential nutrients they need to thrive.
Your internal diet is basically your shield against external friction. Let's look specifically at protein and iron. Protein gives your hair the physical strength and bounce back it needs so it doesn't just snap under the heavy weight of a helmet. Iron directly improves that vital blood flow we keep talking about. Alongside biotin and vitamin E, these specific nutrients are what actually fortify your follicles against all that physical stress.
And to supercharge those nutrient levels without much effort, just tweak your meals a bit. By adding leafy greens like spinach, which is totally packed with iron, and incorporating flax seeds, you give your hair the internal strength it demands. When your hair is nourished from within, it simply doesn't break as easily when it gets caught or pressed down. Ultimately, taking care of your hair does not mean you have to give up your personal style or, more importantly, compromise on your safety on the road. Provided you manage the physical pressure with that clean cotton layer, maintain strict hygiene, actively stimulate your scalp with a 15-minute massage, and nourish your body with the right drinks, you can absolutely beat the helmet trap. And hey, remember to live positively, because a happy, stress-free mind truly is the ultimate foundation for healthy hair.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one provocative question. Will you protect your follicles tomorrow or just your skull? You now have the exact blueprint: the cotton barrier, the prioritized step-by-step Bhringraj massage, and the internal nutrients like beets and ginger to successfully do both. The choice is entirely yours. Thanks so much for joining me, and I highly recommend you start your new protective routine on your very next commute.